Hey guys, welcome back to Movies Moon. Let's talk about top 7 survival movies of 2025. 1. Last Breath. Last Breath is a gripping survival thriller set in the dangerous world beneath the ocean. The story follows a team of deep-sea divers whose mission takes a terrifying turn when one of them becomes stranded far below the surface. With limited oxygen, immense pressure, and no room for error, every second becomes a fight for life. The film delivers a realistic and intense portrayal of survival, inspired by true events, and stars Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, and Finn Cole. 2. Dangerous Animals. Dangerous Animals is a tense survival horror that places its characters in the middle of a remote, unforgiving landscape. At first, it seems like a story about isolation, but soon the struggle turns into a brutal test of endurance against both the dangers of nature and the hidden darkness within people. Directed by Sean Byrne and starring Hasse Harrison and Jai Courtney, the film combines raw suspense with shocking intensity, making it one of 2025's standout entries in the survival horror genre. 3. Trust. Trust is a psychological survival thriller that dives into the life of a famous actress trying to escape the chaos of public scandals. Seeking peace, she isolates herself in a remote cabin far away from the spotlight, but instead of safety, she finds herself trapped in a dangerous web of betrayal and manipulation. Starring Sophie Turner, the film explores how quickly trust can turn into a weapon when survival is on the line. 4. Silent Zone. Silent Zone is a Hungarian post-apocalyptic survival horror set in a world where humanity has nearly collapsed. In this bleak and devastated land, the few remaining survivors must navigate constant threats, not only from the ruined environment but also from terrifying, zombie-like creatures that stalk the silence. The film blends raw survival with chilling horror, making it a gripping addition to the 2025 survival genre. 5. Osiris. Osiris is a visually stunning sci-fi survival thriller that blends mystery, ancient mythology, and futuristic exploration. The film is set in a near future where a deep space crew discovers a planet named after the Egyptian god of rebirth. What begins as a mission of discovery soon becomes a test of endurance, as the crew encounters forces that challenge not just their survival, but their very perception of life and death. With breathtaking visuals, psychological tension, and mythological undertones, Osiris offers a gripping cinematic journey that questions humanity's place in the universe. 6. Eden. Eden is a survival thriller inspired by true events, directed by Ron Howard. The story takes place on the remote Galapagos Islands, where a group of settlers seeks to build a new life in isolation. What begins as an adventurous dream of paradise slowly turns into a desperate fight for survival, as nature's harsh realities and human conflicts collide. Starring Jude Law, Sydney Sweeney, and Ana de Armas, the film combines breathtaking landscapes with an intense struggle for endurance. 7. Bambi, The Reckoning. The Reckoning takes the innocent childhood classic and flips it into a dark survival horror. The story follows a mother and her son who find themselves trapped in the wilderness, where they encounter a vengeful and monstrous version of Bambi. The once gentle deer has transformed into a terrifying predator, driven by rage and the scars of its past. With tense chases, chilling atmosphere, and a brutal reimagining of a beloved character, this film delivers a shocking twist on nostalgia and survival horror. Subscribe for more.